All right, I am live. Welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities. My name is Rochelle, and I am going to do a reading for fire signs today. Sun, moon, rising, or if you just resonate with the title, this could be for you as well. So I am doing things a little bit differently. I'm kind of moving outside the box a little bit, stirring things up. I'm going to stick with a somewhat similar format as I've been doing, but I got this really great reading from Mad Soul Tarot, and I really liked the way he did it. So I'm gonna copy him just a little bit. But I'm still going to start off with, I've already chosen 3 cards from Wisdom of the Oracle. And then I'm going to clarify each of those cards with many different cards from different decks. And it's going to be so fun and exciting. Yeah, right before I started this video, I had decided I was going to try a different spot in my house, thinking that maybe having my face to this window would make the lighting better. And it turns out that lighting in my house just kind of sucks. So this is the best place for me. It feels the most comfortable. And it's, yeah. This is what I'm doing. So anyway, to begin, fire signs. We start with here now. And this is really just most important for anyone, is to learn to be present. It's so important to just focus on what's directly in front of you as much as you possibly can. Because in reality, the past and the future do not exist. They are great things to use as a way to move in a direction you want. You know, you learn your lessons from the past. You have things that you want to do in the future. But ultimately, what's right in front of you is all there really is. And this card is just saying, like, she's just hanging out on top of that egg. And the egg represents fertility. Something is going to hatch out of that egg. And by being in the present, you get a little window into what's potentially coming, that's going to hatch for you, that's coming your way. And she's sitting on top of the egg. So it's almost like by sitting on top of the egg, on top. So how do I say this? Because the chicken sits on the egg to incubate it, to make it hatch and bring it into reality. This is kind of you sitting on, we'll call this your dream. And being in the present, being in the moment, and allowing it to take form. And it's giving you this little window into maybe the process of it forming. A weird thing going on with my eye. And so it's really important right now, especially, to just focus on what's in front of you. And this is interesting. The next card out is poised in the protection position. So you are simply not in a position to move forward right now. All you can do is look at what's in front of you, be present to what's around you in this moment, because in the protection position, it's saying you need some time to just like hold back, kind of. Maybe you have a lesson to learn. You have something that is requiring you to just pause, to not move forward with guns blazing. You need more time to incubate this dream, whatever's inside the egg. And then the card after that is soulmates in reverse. So we'll say in the protection position. There's Kitty. Um, there's somebody in your life, and it's a soulmate of some kind. It doesn't have to be romantic, though it looks quite romantic in this picture with the hearts and them. But a soulmate can be anybody who who is put on your path to teach you a lesson. And sometimes those lessons are uplifting and fulfilling, and sometimes they are lessons that bring us to our knees. And in this position, it's saying that it's the latter. You are dealing or have dealt with somebody who has brought you to your knees, who has brought a big lesson for you. And you may feel some feelings about this person. You might feel betrayed, you might feel angry, you might feel just sad. But it's important to remember that everything happens for a reason, that there's a lesson in everything. And this person was put on your path to bring you a very important lesson. And in learning this lesson, you are able to move towards what's truly right for you. What is actually meant for you? What is the most fulfilling? There was something else I was going to say, and it just slipped right out. In and out. That's what happens with my brain sometimes. So I know it's that there can often be this thought of, why did this person do this to me? And the better question to ask is, what lesson did they bring to me? What did I get out of this situation? How is this working for me? You know, the idea that life doesn't happen to us, it happens for us. Things that happen, you know, especially when we're dealing with challenging situations. It can be very easy to fall into that mentality of, they did this to me, this thing happened to me. It's not about to, it's about for. It happened for you. There's a lesson, there's a reason. So again, not time to move forward, time to learn that lesson. And I think a huge part of the lesson is to just be here, be present. Being present, maybe the lesson is within this egg, and is bringing you some clarity at the very least. Okay, so now I'm going to clarify with the Good Tarot. First deck of many. I did this for Earth signs, and it was really fun. And I managed to have enough time this morning before my JOB to get in another reading, which is so great. I even made muffins, and I still have time. So, woohoo. All right. This is for the here and now. This is clarification on the here and now. It's about having hope. I want to say the star in this deck is inspiration. Let me just double check. Get my little book here. Yeah, inspiration. Yay, I'm learning things. It says you are hopeful and inspired by life right now, and everything that is happening points to a renewed sense of encouragement. After all the changes you've experienced, you're starting to recognize the hope that comes with new beginnings. Okay. Yeah, you're filling your container here with the hope, with the trust, with the understanding that whatever this situation is, that this too shall pass, and you're going to move to something that's more in alignment with you. Your inspiration comes from being in the present. And Major Arcana. That's kind of big. Big things. Big things are afoot. Big energy. And there's a new beginning. You're really starting to put your focus on that. Okay. Poised. 4 of water. 4s are about stability. Just picked this one not so long ago. Why? Sometimes it takes me a minute. A few minutes. All right. 4 of water. Dreaming and introspection. Contemplation. Trusting in the abundance of opportunities. It's about a lull in the action, giving you a chance to dream bigger and bigger. Poised and the protection is about not moving forward right now because you need time to dream about the next phase. Dream about the new path that you're stepping on. Knowing that you're supposed to be taking this time to contemplate. Do some kind of the inner journey. Yeah, introspection. That's a good word. Going within. Being present to what's here in front of you. Okay. So then clarifying soulmate. We have the World. Completion. This just came up. In a reading. And I know it's a perspective, in this deck, it's a perspective shift. Taking the time, you've spent time, taken, I say, you've used introspection and going within, and that's giving you the perspective shift you need for this situation. It's allowing you to come full circle with something, to find the value in that situation, getting the lesson, having something click. Mad Soul Tarot gave me this really cool cheat sheet, and I just referenced this the other day, and now I'm finding the page I want. Here it is. And I love this one for this card because it gives a lot more information about the world. And yeah, freedom. This new perspective is allowing you freedom. Freedom to see things in a different way. It could be literal freedom to move on from something or someone. But also it's something being completed. It's happiness, admiration, recognition, knowledge, fulfillment, joy, success, achievement. So whatever you've learned, you're using it to your full advantage. You've gone within, you've learned the lesson. And that's allowing you to move forward with hope and inspiration. All right, that's good. Okay, so then what am I going to use to clarify? To start with, I want to do I'm going to do the numerology. No, I know. This is what I did last time, and this is really fun. I'm going to do the Osho Zen Tarot deck next. I normally use this deck for my soul stories. And I really like this deck because the images are really dynamic and they have words on them. And so I don't have to read from the book so much. So this is clarifying here and now. Sharing. Whatever's in front of you, whatever people you are encountering right now in your life, it's about sharing yourself, allowing them to share with you. And she's got this full meal. There's the light right there. It's sharing the light, sharing the abundance, breaking bread together. Food nourishes us. So it's about staying present to what is nourishing you. Okay, poised in reverse. Transformation. This is helping you go through a major transformation. This time of contemplation and introspection is transforming you. You're not supposed to move forward until you transform, because that is what brings the transformation, is what brings the perspective shift that you can then use to step on this new path. And again, we have the major arcana. And there's the phoenix rising right there. It's something that's brought you to your knees. You're able, burns you to the ground, you're able to rise again. And clarifying soulmates, possibilities. Again, seeing the possibilities that are available to you when you change your perspective. That this happened for you in some way. Again, there's a big lesson here. And the possibilities that come from that understanding, that come from this new perspective is leading you to the possibilities down the road. This again, there's a journey here that's about to begin. Maybe you've already begun it. But yeah, you're open. You're opening to the possibilities within as well as around you. The eagle here has the bigger perspective. Again, that perspective shift, seeing the bigger picture, understanding, and there's the sun coming up. Seeing that all will be well again, that the sun will shine once again. Okay. So then I'm going to clarify with and I forgot to say this in my last video for the earth signs, my numerology guidance cards. So going back to here now. Personal growth. Lots of personal growth here. Yeah, you're going through some big things. Big transformation, which is so positive. I mean, that's the only thing we can count on in life, right? Is change. So you might as well embrace it. And personal growth, like allowing yourself to learn those lessons. To let how do you say it? be changed by the lesson. The more you accept what happens to you, the easier you can move into the next phase. So, okay. Just looking at numbers here just to see if anything shows up. There was a couple of cool number things that happened last time. All right, so then clarifying poised, not poised, health. It's time for you to focus on your health right now. Your mental health, your physical health, your emotional health. All the things that help you to feel vibrant and alive and wanting to show up in your life, in your world, in this moment. And this is a part of the transformation. Learning how to heal yourself. Learning what needs to be healed. Sometimes we don't always know at first. It's easy to kind of ignore the symptoms, the signals that our body sends us. But it's helping you transform. Okay. And soulmates, domestic harmony. This is so funny. Okay. I do have a little bit of a number thing going on. But I'll see if I remember to dive into that at the end. Domestic harmony. So if this is about a romantic partnership that is not working out, has not worked out, you're either going to get a bigger perspective on it and it will come back around. You know, the world having that perspective shift, something is going to shift where this can go from this to this with the same person. It's learning that lesson. Or you're letting something go to make way for something new. Feeling happy in your home. Feeling happy with the people that you choose to call family. And that doesn't need to be anyone that's blood related. You know, that's the beautiful thing about family. It can be anybody you want, whoever fulfills you. But that's where this is leading. The possibilities lead you to this harmony. Yeah, we got some number things going on here. Okay, so then I'm going to top it off with the Oracle of E. And this is clarifying here and now. Loud and clear. You're getting the message loud and clear that you need to be present. You need to focus on what's in front of you. Let me see. Loud and clear. Is there some message that's coming through loud and clear? Is my message coming through loud and clear? Can you hear me now? What about now? This is the time for telling it like it is. Get very clear in your intentions. Know exactly what you want to communicate. And trust that you are currently connected to the universal network. And just so you know, it's a lot bigger than 10 G's. I still don't understand that reference. Leave me a comment if you do. 10 G's, like dollars? Thousands of dollars? I don't know. But whatever. Connected to the universal network. You are connected to the universal network. And also getting clear on your intentions. And being present allows you to do that. This personal growth you're going through is allowing you to get clear by being in the here and now. Okay. What else? So this is clarifying poised, not poised. Just say no. Yeah, you're not moving forward. You need some time to heal. You need the time to transform, to figure yourself out, figure the situation out, figure out how you're moving forward. Just say no. The divine buzz. Everybody has a different phrasing for it. Being in the now, a connection with all that is, living in the moment. Here's the thing, there are no words that can explain it. But baby, you can feel it. Savor it for all it's worth. Yeah. I mean, this is supposed to clarify, where you are. It's interesting because trying to clarify each of these cards, I'm finding doesn't necessarily work. At least the way that I read, it's just kind of all applies to the whole reading because this is about being in the here and now. Maybe that's what you've learned, is that by being in the here and now, focusing on you, focusing on your health is bringing you to this place of knowing what's right for you and what's not right for you, knowing how to move forward. All right. I'm still going to do this because I started. I'm going to clarify the soulmates card. Brand spanking new. So again, either this situation, you're going to start from a new perspective, new place together. You're going to learn your lesson and be able to come at things in a different way. Or this person is going to drop away and make room for something new. And this brand spanking new person, bringing you domestic harmony, happiness in your life. These beautiful possibilities are coming, are on your way, and your ability to see them and to see the bigger picture and knowing the sun will always rise. No matter what. What do they say? It's always darkest before the dawn. You might be feeling like things are pretty dark right now, but the sun will rise again. I got this card also for earth signs. You might have earth in your chart. You might be dealing with an earth sign. Brand spanking new. You know how it feels after a fresh rain. Oh, I love the rain. Everything is pure, clean, washed to its precious, beautiful core. You just want to stick your nose in the air and take a big whiff. That's your life right now. There is not one blemish, not one flaw. It's a perfect 10, which I think is hilarious because this card is a 9 and it's like perfect 10. But I think that's funny. Okay, so let me point out some number things real quick because there are kind of a couple. So I noticed that, let's see, if I lay my cards out a little bit better, so I can see. There's a lot of 7s and 1s going on here. A lot, I don't know. Let's see. So the first thing I noticed was, with the star, we have the 1 and the 7. And then personal growth, we have the 7. And then health, we have, if I can pick it up, we have the 7 and the 1. And I know that 7s sevens are definitely a spiritual number. I don't know a lot about the numbers, so you might need to like fill in the gaps here. But um, we've got the 7 and the ones, and sevens and ones, and then we've also got six and 4 is 10, which comes back to a 1. And then we have 4 and 1 is 5. 3 and 2 is 5. I don't know. I'm probably like reaching for reaching at this point, but like these numbers could mean something to you. You know, just pay attention. But also we have the 4 and 5 is 9, and we also have the 9. So again, like nines especially are in numerology at least are kind of coming to the end of a cycle, coming to the fullness of a phase. And then you start over again at the 1. So you've got big transformation happening, but it's all moving you to this amazing new place. And remember, your secret, the secret ingredient is being here now, paying attention to what is in front of you. That is what transforms you. That is what inspires you. That is what allows whatever this dream is that's in this egg, allows it to hatch. So, all right. All right, there's the reading. Yay, it's really good. It's really beautiful. Thank you so much for being here with me. I really appreciate you. And I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day, wonderful rest of your night, tomorrow, wherever you are in the world. And I will see you on the next video. Mwah. And like and subscribe.